Everyone has a story. Mine began when I was 6 years old, when I asked my mom for a journal. And from then on, I began to write. When I was young, I was always off in my own little imaginary world. One day I would dress up like a princess, and the next I was a pirate. The thing I wanted to do most in life was to explore and have adventures, because I was just so curious about everything. I would write my imaginary adventures into stories, inventing characters and living out the scenes in my mind. But as I grew up, I began to actually experience rather than just imagine. I traveled, I learned about new cultures, I met new people, I tried new foods, I saw beautiful places, and I saw horrible places. And all throughout my journey, I brought my journal. I wrote everything down. The people I met, the things I did, the adventures I had. Now I have 17 books filled with stories, personalized to my every thought and feeling. These journals are filled with the story of my life. I was worried that once I grew up and had to face the decision of what to do with my life, I would have to abandon my love for storytelling. But I found a way to incorporate this passion into a career. As a journalist, I get to constantly uncover stories that may have gone untold if I hadn't discovered them. I get to explore and try to understand other people's minds as I dissect the words they tell me and put them back together in a more powerful way. Because if there's one thing I've learned since my mom handed me that pink polka-dotted journal when I was 6 years old, it would be this. Everything, every place, and every person has a story to tell. And as a journalist, it's my job to tell it.